All right, everybody, hey, it's Chris, and we're going to watch Pop the Balloon. Now, I don't know how this one ends. All I know is that at some point, they reject him for liking video games, which is entirely ridiculous because every man needs an outlet. Every person needs an outlet. And to hate on video games is completely ridiculous unless you have an addiction, right? Unless you are playing it all the time. There's nothing wrong with playing a game. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. Let's just get into it. Let's start here.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
All right, here he comes. All right, that's an interesting lineup of ladies.
I'll have you hold that. Let's get your name.
My name is Reggie.
Okay, Reggie, how old are you?
36.
Bro, Reggie low-key looked like me with a fatter head. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I'm scared. Well, he's wearing a suit. I feel like a lot of times I'm seeing these things and guys don't wear suits. Girls dog him. Also, right when they walk in, girls start popping immediately. There were no pops when he walked in, so this is good.
Okay, what do you do?
I do financial literacy. Help people with their credit, build passive income, start businesses, things like that.
All right, got a good job.
What were some things that you do for fun?
So for me, it's not what you do, it's who you with. You do the same thing you do with the right person, you can make it a good time. But for me, because of that, I'm about experiences. So I like traveling. I like kind of build.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He got that crazy Kanye beard, and I'm not gonna stop a lot, y'all. Just so you know, he got that crazy Kanye beard where he needs to trim it a little bit around on the sides. He looks feral, but these girls ain't popping. Also, speaking of popping, look at Shorty in the pink. Is that even real?
With your partner, yeah, just having fun. Video games as well, of course.
Okay.
Yep. She's like immediately
I like
on the video games.
I like when people kind of can beat themselves or who they are and just kind of accept it and grow from there, not kind of like change someone. Like, hey, you're into this, I'm into this. We can learn from each other. So just someone who's open with themselves, comfortable being who they are.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
I'm still mad she popped for video games.
And yeah, I would just say more so with what I just said as far as like trying to change. Like, I'd rather grow as each other than just like you gotta do things this way, things like that.
Okay. All right, so we did get a few pop balloons.
Yep, let's go
Let's
see.
why they ended up popping. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
All right.
Hi, my name is Tracy and I'm 37, and the only reason why I popped, I mean, you're handsome, you got it going on, I loved everything that you said. I would not have popped, but I had just come out of an 11-year marriage, and the video games was a major issue for me, so.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna stop right there. That's crazy. 11-year marriage, congrats on making it that long. But more importantly, I feel like if video games were the biggest issue in your 11-year marriage, that says a lot. And I don't want to say more than that without being disrespectful. That's crazy. 11 years in video games is what you stick on? I'm assuming Buddy was like a competitive gamer, or he did it all the time and he didn't include her. Because I know when I play games, I try to make it a thing where we do it together. Like, hey, I got the news, I got Switch, so let's go do that. Or in the very least, I play games when she's not around, like when I have my own alone time, or when she's out with the girls. Like I try to like segment it out like that. Sometimes I can't sleep at night, so I'll go play video games. When I'm single, especially, I'll play video games. But that should not be a problem.
Yeah, I know you're not that person. So don't say, the past is not you, but it's just, for me, I don't like it. I've never valued a man that played video games, and I'm not.
Whoa! You don't value a man that plays video games? Okay, I'm sorry. What if he's a freaking, astronaut? What if he's a scientist? What if he's, the best lover you ever had in your life? He takes care of you and your kids and everything else, and you don't value him because he plays a video game? Am I crazy for getting mad about this? What is... Man, you great and everything, but put on the Mario too much. I don't value you, brother. It's so stupid. Sorry. And I get it. She may have some trauma, but this is...
That, if that's your hobby, you can't play video games, but it's just something that brings up just something very negative for me.
Trauma.
I just don't like it. Yeah, I don't like the video games.
Okay.
But everything else, okay?
She's like, Sup you up with some butter and a biscuit.
Definitely my type. I do have a question though, as far as you saying for the video games, what type of struggles were you finding with that?
Good question. You got to dig in.
When I wanted to spend time together, you know, it's kind of just like the videos turned into leagues and all these things like that.
Yeah, there it is.
It was just a major part of the relationship that I felt like we could have spent together.
Yeah.
So
He should have incorporated that.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Thank you. And then we got one down over
We got
here.
another one. And she popped hers aggressively. She was like, pop! She was like ready for it. She's like, oh, you like video games? This is a hard one. And I'm going to give my rating on the girls as they go down each one too. I'll say that first girl that popped her balloon, I would hit on her if I was out, but she's not my type, if that makes sense. Like, I think she's cute, but I wouldn't like be like too terribly hurt if she turned me down. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. Have a good night. There are some girls when they turn you down, you just feel it. You're like, ooh, that hurts. I'm gonna think about that tomorrow. Some girls you're like, okay, cool. That she's a okay, cool. All right, let's go.
We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Shay. I'm 37, so very good looking.
Hi, Shay.
Dress brother. So I popped my balloon, and I wanted to elaborate on when you say how, like, are you a gamer? Like you got a game all the time, or is it like I wanted you to elaborate? I have a almost 14-year-old, so he's a gamer. Right?
Yeah.
So when I hear somebody say video games, I'm like, is it something that's just what you must do? Like how often? How long?
I ain't gonna lie to you before we get any deeper into this. I feel like they look like they could be related, so they should not match anyway, for the record. I don't know. That's my opinion. But she popped the balloon so he would elaborate. Like, how much of a gamer are you? Like, I'm like, okay, bro. Even if I'm like, I don't know. I guess if you're a pro gamer, that is your livelihood. That's your livelihood, though. That's your money. Like, you don't have to do that 24/7. But I don't know. I feel like she came across real like, well, I changed my mind now that I see you up close. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably like a little bit too far away. He got close. You're like, ooh, you smell like dandelions. You don't value a man that has a healthy outlet to de-stress from Kelly? Yeah, she doesn't. I don't think this other girl does either. Let's find out.
You have time for like family games outside of just video games.
Yeah, so when I said, I don't know, well, maybe I did just say video games, but I meant games. So I like family nights.
Man, come on, bro. You lying.
Just kind of doing different themes.
You lying.
Making fun.
No.
Games like that, I really have time to video game, but you have time for advice.
Bro, you lying. You lying, G. Because, okay, he literally said, of course, video games. Yeah, and of course, because, like, that's what I do. You know, so I'll be playing video games. Like, my boy who's a dentist, he's way too busy now to even do it. But he would be on Call of Duty all the time, right? Because he loved to do it. It was his way to de-stressing. He's too busy to do it right now. Buddy over here is lying. He's like, no, I ain't trying to lose no more of these girls. That girl got a fat old booty, and I'm trying to keep it. I'm telling you right now, that's what he's doing. I mean, like games. I mean, like, you know, I like to play games, like board games and Parcheesi and Yahtzee. You know what I mean? He's lying. I guarantee you this man has a PS5 and an Xbox at home. He is lying.
You don't do it for like 30 minutes, whatever you got, but we're working, man, so it's not realistic anymore.
You can't just say video games.
Yeah. Give me my balloon.
My balloon back together. But no, when I hear that, it's like when you say video games, I'm thinking he gonna sit on this game forever. But no, that's the reason I wanted to elaborate. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? Because I don't mind games, but family game, board game.
See, sometimes though, like, use on the game. I'm gonna say she's not my type either.
We still have quite a few balloons left unpopped.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and have you
He lying, bro.
to help us narrow it
He plays video games. He plays video games.
So my first question is this: has anyone ever been in the entertainment business? And have you ever had OnlyFans? Yeah, that's the question.
Why are you asking that crap, man?
Start over here with your name and age and then ask this question.
That's a wild question.
Mrs. Parker, 30.
Hey, Miss Parker. Oh, she's fine. Though. She's my type. I'm gonna say it right now.
OnlyFans, or do you like? Can you specify?
So like I would say like dancing, things like this.
No.
This is a dumb question.
That's good.
Why do you care? If she making money, she making money, bro.
Your name and age and then answer this question.
I'm Chanel. I'm 42, and I would say I'm in the entertainment. I've never had OnlyFans.
Okay.
I probably would break the internet if I was. However, I create trivia games. So one thing I noticed, as you mentioned, is that game night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have 3 games that I've created, and then I sell them on Amazon. Family night, game night, hip hop edition. So
Oh, that's
I post
dope.
those things as well. So that is the close I'm gonna get with entertaining. And then of course with my consulting business, there's a few
Okay.
networks that I work with
Bro.
as well. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. She literally just took that opportunity to promote herself. She just like goes, oh, just so you know, I'm in games and they're online. I thought on Amazon right now, Amazon.com. Like she's just promoting herself right now.
Perfect.
Like, and that didn't have anything to do with the question.
Name and age and the answer to this question. My name is Davinia. I'm 41, and no, I am not in the entertainment business.
Man, they got some decently aged black women on here.
Name and age and answer to this question.
I thought it was going to be 20-year-olds.
I'm 37 and do not have an OnlyFans. I do dabble in acting. Yes.
That's great.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
I'm Janine,
Oh, she's my type.
Never know.
10 out of 10.
It's not my style, but I do sing, and that's the only thing.
That's great. You have some music out and kind of do it as a hobby.
I do. I wanted to do it as a career, but
Yeah.
I'm just focused on something new right now.
I'm captivated, bro. She's gorgeous. And I like the little nose ring, too.
Age and the answer to this question.
Venusian 39. I am the TikTok creator manager, so that's about the only
Creator manager?
platform I
Is that a
use.
job?
Other than
Wait,
that,
hold up. You can get a job being a TikTok creator manager? What are we talking about here? Do I need that job? I don't know. I don't have any connections. That's wild. Okay, well, just go back to it.
no, I don't have OnlyFans.
All right, great.
Why are you concerned about that, bro? I don't know. I feel like she should be able to like make her money and she's making money.
All right, so
Although I do know somebody who had a family member who did OnlyFans for a while, and one of her, she quit doing it because she got married, and then one of her former, like I guess, clients, you want to call it that, was pissed about her getting married, so he threatened to leak everything to her job and send everything to her family and her grandmother and everything. And luckily, my friend is a lawyer, so she did some legalese, talked the guy down, and then the guy backed off and said, "Sorry, I don't want to ruin your life. I'm going to back off and go, enjoy her the videos I downloaded from when she was doing OnlyFans." So there is a risk involved. So I understand why you might be worried about that. But I don't think every black woman is doing OnlyFans to that degree. You need to ask that question. I don't think I've ever asked a girl I've been on a date with. I've been on a lot of dates, black, white, and otherwise. I never had to stop and ask, "Do any of you guys do OnlyFans?" Like, I went on a date with my last girl that I was really feeling. Was a black lawyer, and she was killing it, bro. I was like, yo, she went to Princeton. She was gorgeous. She had everything I was looking for in a woman, everything. And then she just dumped me because she wasn't feeling it. I'm not gonna say I'm not sad about it, because she was a great catch, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also a great catch, and maybe somebody else will appreciate me just as much. But I'm just throwing it out there that that's wild.
Reggie, I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons
Ooh,
based off of what you're seeing and what you've heard.
all right, who you gonna pop?
First, let
All
me
right,
give you a pick.
I'm popping the girl in the black who promoted herself,
It's 2.
and I'm popping the girl in the brown.
Okay. I am going to pop. You gonna follow me? Okay.
Yeah, pop those 2 and then
I'm gonna pop this.
I don't know where you're popping.
Oh man, really?
I'm going to
Okay. You keeping orange. You keeping orange, bro.
pop this one as well.
What? No!
Start over here.
Why?
And so, Mrs.
Dude, she fine, bro. She like the second finest one.
I was trying to be patient. You're swagged out. I love your drip. I love the turtle necklace.
Yeah. He looked dope.
Just
I
give
like,
you a chance. I'm really not into bald heads.
F you. F you. Lady. No, we're gonna rock it now. F you. I'm sorry. You don't like bald heads? You don't like bald heads? You don't like seeing my thoughts? Huh? I've actually never met a girl that didn't like a bald head, unless they didn't tell me. They're like, ooh, it's smooth. Get out of here. She lying. She lying. Look at her face. She lying. She lying. She want this bald head.
I'll pop before you came out and just hear you out.
So he's not your usual type?
She lying, bro. Bro. My guy is okay. I'm gonna this. He could be me easily if I cut off the rest of my beard to the sides. That could easily be me, bro. like record scratch. Do you have an OnlyFans? Okay, sorry, I'm reading the comments too. I'm sorry, this is stupid. That dude could be me easily.
You look good. It's
Yeah.
just bald, no. I'm just trying to,
Bald, no. I got a
I'm
wig.
out of my box, so.
Yeah.
You know, like for bald head, the less hair you have, the more head you get.
Hey, if it works for you, so I ain't shit.
Wait, what did he say? Is that real? Because I do give a lot of hair. I'm not, you know what, I was gonna go ahead and and rewind it, but I'm not gonna rewind it. He just said that the less hair you have, the more head you give. Is that like a joke, like a bad dad joke? Like you give him more head because you can see more of it, or you got more head, you got more forehead? I don't know, whatever. That's a horrible joke. That shit was cringe. That was cringe, bro. Don't make that kind of joke.
Gorgeous, beautiful, well presented. I think just from
Well presented.
some of the answers, I like a few of the other answers better. But
Bro, she is thick. I like her. I'm sorry. I'm a fan.
To the other one, you ended up popping.
But she ain't gonna like me because I got a bald head.
Okay, and why did you have your balloon and pop for Reggie?
When he came out, I felt like he was confident. I love the way he's dressed.
I like
just
her.
wanted to hear more of
She's
what
not
he
thick.
had to say.
She the only one that's not thick.
And Reggie, why did you end up popping her balloon?
yeah, same thing. I wish I could have got like a more meat to the bone question, but same type of thing. I kind of like some of the other answers, well put together. Love the purple, so yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
All right.
I know you had one brewing.
Yeah.
I know you had
All
one
right.
brewing.
Do you like bald heads?
How do you feel about your partner leading in a relationship? And in your opinion, what is the kind of thin line between, oh, this is a man that can lead, or this guy's just controlling? Like, what is your kind of
Interesting. Okay.
Start over here.
I'm Chanel, 42.
Okay. Chanel.
My limitations, what you're saying on maybe feeling that I'm being controlled in my relationship or that a man is leading.
correct?
Yeah.
I come from a traditional background.
Yep. She
Gender
wants.
roles is very important. So respecting the man in the household, whether we agree or disagree, that's something that I've raised around. Public respect is very important.
I agree with that too.
I've been raised under, so I would never have a disagreement with you in public.
I like that. No fighting.
As far as controlling, I'm not really sure what you mean by that.
So I'm gonna answer it. So what he means is there's some men who just tell you what you can do, what you can wear, what you can dress. They follow the traditional. You said traditional. Male-female roles, right? Like the woman listens to the man, and the man is the head of the household. The man is the provider, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I think what he's trying to get at is how do you divide that line between you being an independent woman, right, and you having a man that leads you in your household. Maybe you lead in prayer. Maybe you lead, in terms of just like, what things you guys do as a family. And that's a sticky question because it does get a little muddled in this modern day and age where almost every woman is independent. Almost every woman does her own thing and doesn't want to be controlled, but also doesn't want to be with a man that isn't on his dean and doesn't want to be with a man who won't take control sometimes. One time, a girl that I was dating who was a lawyer, she's very rich in her career, does great things. She goes, I'm so in charge every day that when I get home, I don't want to be in charge anymore. I want somebody else to take the reins. Like, we would go on dates, and she told me to order for us. Like, didn't even ask me if I was going to order for us, told me she can order for us. Or, like, she got out of the car, and I was going to offer to carry her bag. But before I even offered, she goes, here, you taking this. I'm like, okay, I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. But slow down for a second. So I think that's more where he's going with it, of which kind of independent woman are you? Are the kind that wants a man to take control fully? Or you're a woman that wants a man that will toe the line. And you know what I mean? Let's see, I might be wrong.
If you're saying that you need to check my phone and you need
So,
to like.
yeah, so I'm not saying that. I'm asking you.
Let me check your phone.
So I'm asking.
That's problematic.
About a man leading a relationship, and then I'm asking you, in your opinion, what is the thin line between, oh, this is a guy who can lead versus, oh, no, this guy's just controlling?
That's what I said. Hey,
I just love a man that can make a decision.
there you go.
Make a decision and go with it. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm a realist. So
Oh, that's real.
if I see that you can't make a decision, then you can't lead. And then eventually I'll step in and make that decision, and then you might feel like that I'm overstepping you. So it's just more.
Or you lose attraction.
Knowing what he wants, I'll follow. You know what I'm saying? And if I see you got it, I'll wait till you get there. But if
Yeah.
if you're too far off with leading, especially someone that has businesses,
She's really pretty.
very attractive, get attention. There's some things that a certain type of man, for me, they have to be a certain type of way, and they have to be
Yeah.
able to stand in front of a lot of challenges with having an attractive woman and all of the assets that come along with it.
Yeah, that's not even a joke. That's real. That's real, bro. Like, somebody told me that one time. They're like you can go after a girl for her looks. I admit she's pretty. I'm so sorry. You can go after a girl for her looks. You can go after a girl for her character. If you can go for a girl who's like a literal like baddie or 10 or 20 or whatever you want to call the girl, right? If you go after that girl, you have to also realize that you have to be very secure in yourself because other men will absolutely hit on them every single time they go out. You have to make sure you guys are tight in terms of respect and tight in terms of loyalty and in trust. If you don't have that trust, that thing is going to bust. That's good. That's pretty good. Because it's not going to work. Because you're going to be like, oh, man, because I had girls before that were like considered bad or had like a big old butt or whatever thing I know other guys like. And they couldn't walk outside without getting hit on. Then I dated girls who were good looking. They were great looking. I was attracted to them. That's all that really mattered. But I knew they had RBF, which I actually sometimes I like as a challenge. I think I've dated a lot of girls who have RBF, actually. I find it kind of cute. But they have RBF, and they just kind of scare guys away. Or they don't, like, you know, they don't seem very open, right? I've dated girls who are both open, like, in terms of personality and very, like, whimsical. But I also knew that I could trust them because I knew that we had established in our relationship that we trusted each other fully. That was the most important thing to have happen in our relationship. And then I lost one because she didn't have that in me. You know what I mean?
With it, so that you can stand there with your, you know, your hair high. You remind me so much of my husband, my ex-husband. I'm so sorry. I love
Yep.
the bald head.
Yep, she feeling it. Yes! Lick the head!
My brother is probably have every Jordan that ever came out. He did very well putting it together. So
Yo, this is, I like this outfit. I'm gonna steal this outfit. I'm gonna go. Oh, she feeling my man. She feeling him.
We can have your name and age and the answer to this question. Davinia, I'm 41. The answer to your question, I actually desire a man that can lead, a man that can make sound decisions, a man with a plan.
She's like she want a president.
Also considers my needs, my wants, my desires, and my happiness. So if you're leading and you're not considering my feelings or what makes me happy or what I desire, then I think that can become a little controlling. Like if I want to go out or if I want to go with these friends and you're like, well, no, if we have plans, I understand, but
You can't say
I
no.
think that's my fine line. But other than that,
Y'all gotta
I
talk
desire
about it.
a man that can lead. Not all men can lead.
Absolutely. Great.
It's good up here.
She's just very plain. I don't get anything from her, you know?
Hey, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
She's like dry like a biscuit.
Man is created to lead, so
Ooh.
I don't mind a leader. I think that's what I'm attracting. As far as controlling,
That's a no.
possessive,
Yeah, there you go.
and it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah, lead. That's your job. I respect it.
Bro, I love it. I love it. I love everything about this girl. I'm sorry.
Age of the answer to this question.
Venusian, 39. I think every relationship starts with a foundation.
Eva Mendez.
Transparency and honesty, trust is the main factor. So I think when we are developing that, the leading comes with when we develop that foundation. And once we have established that, then I can trust you to lead me. So when you're asking for my phone or asking what I'm doing, then that I feel like then you're encroaching on my space. And that's something that
Interesting.
I don't subscribe to. So that's it.
Yeah, great answer.
All right, Reggie.
You know what? You're gonna pick one, but I'm gonna tell you right now. The phone thing is crazy to me. I fully believe if you're dating somebody and they want to see your phone, just give it to them. Like, unless you got something in there that's crazy you're trying to hide, there should be no issue. I mean, I don't know. Me and my ex-girlfriends have always, I'm like, here, you can have my code. I don't care. Like, I know now phones, you use your fingerprint and your face. But before that, I told every girl, like, hey, here's my passcode. Check it anytime you want to. If you're like, you can't trust me, you don't trust my word, it's going to be there. Go for it and look. I will tell you, though, I do have group chats where I talk trash. So you might see some trash in there that I normally don't say out loud. Like, I don't say like certain things to people for real. But it's just more in that, like, group chat, like, stupid mentality. We talk dumb, and it is what it is. But that's all you got to really worry about with me. But, yeah. Like, you try to check my phone? Like, no, just don't even worry about the phone. If you can't trust your girl, you have to worry about the phone, you already lost.
Let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
All right. He got to keep the girl with the black because she gave him too much love. He got to pop the brown.
All those answers was.
Pop brown. What can brown do for you? Nothing. She getting popped.
To pop 2. All right, I'm gonna go here. Pop this one.
Yep. It's because she's not attractive. She's got the DNA of attractiveness, but she's not. Yep, and she's out too. I can tell you that. Yep. She's too plain too.
All right, and what did we end up popping?
She kind of plain, bro.
Yeah, once again, I mean, all the answers were along the same lines. You definitely, I love the qualities that you're saying, and just same thing as I said. I just like a little bit of the answers a little bit better. But
Yeah, he's playing it safe. He's being smart.
answers, I just like the other ones a little bit better.
And where did you have your balloon pop for, Reggie?
See, like she's too she's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but she's too plain. Like she's like yeah, I just like it style. Yeah. Like I personally like, and Kelly, you know this. I like my girls a little bit more fiery with more personality. Like, and maybe they're playing it such because they're on the show, but these girls just seem like real like mid. Like, I need somebody with a little bit more something, a little bit more bite.
Then we ended up popping this one. Why did we pop her balloon?
Speaking the same drum, huh?
Yeah. You gonna say, oh, you don't have better answers. You try and play it safe.
So I'm just gonna say,
She's not as attractive.
yeah, I like your answer.
She's
along the same line answer for the
she's not as attractive. He's trying to be nice about it, and I think I'll be real with you. I would do the same thing. I'm not going to insult any girls' looks on this panel. They are all gorgeous in their own way, somehow, some way to other people. Some of them not so much. And for me, it's because I'm on the internet. I'm not gonna meet this girl. I just don't think that she's as attractive as the other girls, while she is still attractive herself. But that's his reasoning. He could have said she's too short. If you get some of the ones where you got more of the hood dudes, they say stuff like that, and we'll do one of those in the next time.
they played it their own way. So it's kind of like a show where you're kind of I'm the guy with the stick. You know what I mean? So it's like hearing the answers. Like if
I had to pop somebody.
it's like,
I popped you.
A plus, but I just like the answer a little bit better. That's I would approach you if I seen you. Like there's nothing wrong with you. My type, all that good stuff.
Okay, liar. he's a
Why did you have your
cat.
unpop her?
I think Reggie's handsome, well spoken. I think I've seen him on another show, so I was trying to kind of wait and not judge by what I've seen before. So but we're good. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
So, ladies, any questions
Yeah.
for Reggie?
So he had to keep the one that liked him. He had to keep the one that liked him the most because that's stupid not to. And she's fine. That's what he wants. I'm calling it.
So pretty much waiting until marriage. Is that?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. That might affect me just now. Let's go back. I got too excited about her stepping up.
So but we're good. He's a good guy.
Okay, let's get up there.
So, ladies, any questions for Reggie? Okay, let's start down here. Hey, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. She ready.
About celibacy.
So pretty much waiting until marriage.
That's all it is. Yeah,
I would say.
I'm not doing that.
So I'm very spiritual, right? So for me, it's like who you give your body to. It's like soul ties to me. You know what I mean?
100%.
So you don't want to just be out here going wild. So I would say I would respect if that's the decision you're making, and we can have conversations about it, things like this. But you want to get to know the person before you just like soul ties is a real thing. You don't want to attach your soul to someone, and then so I respect it honestly.
I love that. And then one more. How do you react when you don't get what you want?
Before I answer that, I love the face she's making, by the way. That's memeable. But real quick, on the celibacy thing. So if you guys know my story at all, you know I did that. I met a girl who was probably, I would still say, to some degree, like still one of my great loves, one of my bigger loves I've had in my lifetime. And she was on that. And she was like, yeah, she's like, I want to wait for marriage to have sex. I don't want to do that outside of marriage. And that's what I want. And for almost 3.5 years, I did it with her. We did it together. And the thing is, I didn't really even like miss it so much because we took care of each other in other ways. And we also had we had a pretty good relational, acumen with each other. Like we worked really well together. We played really well together. We just, ran into it because she was jealous all the time. But ultimately though, if a woman wants to be celibate and she feels like someone I would actually really want to tie myself to, I would do it. But I do think there are risks with, running into sexual incompatibility and whatnot. And even me and the girl who we were waiting, we get almost 3.5 years. At some point we did kind of mess around and try it out for 5 seconds, and it was obviously enjoyable. Not obviously, but it was enjoyable. So all that to say, I expect his answer, but he's dancing around a little bit. He's like, yeah, well, maybe, we can talk about it and see how you feel about it. Respect your decision. I need to know you first. But the fact is that, you're going to want to because you're a person. So I just wonder if she's actually practicing full celibacy or test celibacy, which is making you wait until you establish you're somebody that deserves to get it in. All right. Then the next question was, I think, about what?
Communication, conversation. I'm big on talking, things like that. So
Oh, she asked, how do you respond when you don't get what you want?
like I want to be someone like within myself or like with my partner.
With your partner. Like, say if you wanted me to do something, how do I say it? Just anything. Say you want me to do something, I'm like, I don't feel comfortable with doing that just yet. Would you shut down? Well, you did say communication.
Yeah, I talk about it like everybody else.
Like I said earlier,
Talk about it. Talk.
someone until your liking is like you have to meet the person where they're at and kind of grow with them. That's how you're gonna have longevity. That's how you're gonna make it further. You get a lifelong partner. But me just trying to, or anybody just trying to change someone from the beginning, that
Huh.
it never ends well. So yeah, absolutely not.
I like you.
I like you.
Yes,
How many?
2.
Two? You did say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful. Yes, that's good.
Yeah. Dude, she better get it. I'm sorry. She fine and she chill.
How old are your kids?
13, 14.
Do you want more kids
I always said I would have another kid with a wife.
with the wife? So you want to get married?
It's definitely in my vocabulary. It's in my plans. If I find the right person to act
In my vocabulary. Bro, stop.
to the Lord. I've never been married. It's just making you laugh.
Where'd you say you're from?
I'm also from Virginia.
You live there now?
No, I live there.
Oh, what part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is she asking all that?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
What are these questions?
Do you cook?
I'll motivate you in the kitchen.
Oh, he don't cook. Oh, dang, bro. I'm sorry. That's one of my secret weapons. I always cook. I offer to cook. I mean, yeah. Almost every time I've ever like successfully been with a woman is because I offered to cook that night, and then they were very happy. They were very full, and then I got them full. You know what I mean?
But do you know how to grill?
Bro,
It's not the best. It's not the best.
it's not hard. Anybody can grill. Pop that balloon.
Other than that, I don't know. I don't have any other questions for you.
Okay.
You what?
Reggie, time to make a decision.
You gotta pick one.
We got two beautiful ladies.
Yeah, I know who you picking, bro.
It's gonna be a tough choice, but we do have to pop one of their balloons.
You popping black, bro.
Answers, great outfits. Everything is literally beautiful. But if I have to pop one,
There we go.
go ahead and pop this one.
What are you doing? I ain't gonna lie, he better than me. He better than me.
Where do we end up popping her balloons?
Celibacy. He better than me, bro. He's so much better than me. I would get called for looks. She is everything. I'm sorry. Tell Celibacy is a good band name, by the way. I don't know. I think I'm shallow. I'm starting to realize I might be a little bit shallow. Cause the other girl has a great smile. Maybe she looks okay. So there's some people I know who look way better in person when you open their face, and then you see them like far back. They don't look as good, but they're still gorgeous and good and everything, right? But they just certain distances make them look better or worse. I think I'm one of those people like I look better when I'm in your face versus like away from your face. I don't know. You tell me. For real, like you tell me. This Chris or this Chris? Far away, close. Far away, close. All right, let's see why he is better than me and why he was able to not pursue this Nubian queen. I hit the wrong button. Embarrassing.
I feel like we would mesh well. I feel like are you spiritual?
Very.
Yeah, because when I mentioned the soul tie, I see how you kind of lit up for that. So I feel like we would mesh in that way. Or beat the same drum, but literally, I think just from all the questions I've asked, all the questions that's been asked of me, I match with her a little bit more.
I love how intentional you are. And
Yeah.
I hope you found your match.
Definitely.
Yeah, he goes, I did. I just found my match. What you mean? I found my match. Hey. And he don't care that she's older. That's great. Like, because he said he might want more kids with a wife. He don't even care that she's older. Like, she's smart, she's mature, she's beautiful. She clearly wears the hell out of that dress. Her hair looks great. She has a great smile. Like, she's obviously takes care of herself. She obviously has her own business and whatnot. Like, this is a great pick. That's what with orange. No.
Any final questions between the two of you before? Any questions for me?
Yeah, I have one more question.
Yeah.
All right, so my question is this. So my family dynamic is kind of different. Like, I'm not necessarily close to my biological family, but I've had friends who've kind of become my family. So my question to you is this. What are your thoughts on family? And as far as your family is concerned, like, how does their opinion on the person you're dating kind of affect the relationship?
I have a very big family, and we're very close. Very respectable. Like I said, gender roles. It's like their opinion is very important to me because I spend a lot of time with my family whenever where they can. Like right now, it's the holiday weekend. I have family here until tomorrow. They've been here for a week or so. We get together. We have, and we bring our significant others. So I'm not sure how comfortable you are in that environment, but my family's gonna ask you questions.
Yeah, that's fine. That's normal.
Want to know what you're about. And
Like normal people.
I'm gonna pay attention to that. So.
That perfectly answered.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
It's a yeah.
You know it's a yes.
Yes for you for her.
Absolutely.
We got it.
Hey, it's a merch.
And you guys can go on up.
Peace out, y'all. Dude, I feel bad for Orange Shorty.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next.
All right, we'll pause there. I wanted her to win so bad, and I know the next guy's probably gonna pick her up because she's too gorgeous. Like, I don't know, Miss Parker's hot too. I mean, again, if I had to do a pick out this whole lineup, it would be Miss Parker. I'm skipping you. Okay, they're saying I would. All right, I'll be toxic for like 5 seconds. I would try to pursue you. I would sleep with you. I would not talk to you. I would try to date you seriously. I would not talk to you. I would try to marry you. And then the girl in the end, I would not date, but I would probably try to talk to and hopefully open her up a little bit and get her like more personality. But that's it. That's my take on it though. This is what the show is. I apologize if that offended anybody, but that's just me. I don't know. It's weird because the one right here looks a little bit more like the girl that I was like seeing recently. But there's just a couple things there that I'm like, not sure about. That's just me. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Pop the balloon. If you want to see me do more of these, you know what to do. Like the video, leave a comment, commentate while I'm making the video. Please do. And I'll do this live again. And then I'll put it up like a regular video very soon. Thanks for watching. This has been Chris. Peace. Also, shout out to Kelly for being the only person talking in the chat during the video.